Welcome to our documentary. We want to share all the things we have learned about Nepal.
In the city of Kathmandu, there is more street food than in Catalonia. In Kathmandu, there is more poverty in the streets than in Catalonia.
In Catalonia, you can find more people from different places than in Kathmandu that are many are from Nepal.
In Kathmandu, there are more dogs and cats in the street than in Catalonia.
Shops in Kathmandu are very different to shops we have in our region.
Welcome to Pokhara, the Valley of the Lakes. My name is Kavita Gurung and I am an expert on the foods of Nepal.
In Catalonia is very popular
Catalonia, they eat we make strange food. They are snakes.
What do Nepalese commonly eat?
They eat a lot of types of meat. They eat chicken, pork, goat, and sometimes fish.
And they are lot of kind of lentils.
In Nepal, eats very of vegetables.
When we think of Nepali food, we basically think of rice. Nepalese eat a lot of rice and they enjoy it very much. They eat this simple, beautiful and filling rice with lentils and vegetables. But attention! Lentils come in various colors. Yes, from yellow, orange and green to even black. Lentils are called dal in Nepali and rice is known as bhat. Together, this typical dish is known as dal bhat. Nepalese eat dal bhat twice a day, every day. It is the most common dish of Nepali people. So it is also known as khana, which literally means food. We eat many different kinds of vegetables depending on the season and delicious pickles with khana.
We eat
All kinds
kinds
of meat.
Nowadays, it's popular to find some people that didn't eat meat for environment issues.
Yes, we also eat meat, but not all kind of meat because we eat meat based on our culture and religions. We don't eat cow because we believe that cow is our goddess. We commonly eat chicken and goat.
However, we mostly eat meat only once a week because it is quite expensive. Meat can be chicken, goat, pork, or even buffalo. It is very rare, however, to eat rabbit. Also, many people in Nepal are vegetarians, mostly due to religious practices. Seafood is not found in Nepal, but sometimes, not very often, we eat river fish.
Is it spicy, your food in Catalonia? We don't eat spicy food.
Yes, Nepali foods are spicy food and we all love spicy food because since we were small we ate spicy food and now we're eating spicy fried rice. Thank you.
Spicy.
We Nepalese usually don't eat with a knife and a fork. It is very normal to eat with our right hand. It is generally believed that our most common meal, dal bhat, rice with lentils, tastes better only when eaten by hand. This way, you get to taste all the delicious and different flavors together. But be careful, it is rude to eat with your left hand. Nepalese never use their left hand for eating. Why? In Nepal, toilet paper is not generally used. Instead, water, soap, and their left hand are used to clean up after using the toilet. In addition, people usually eat very fast and do not talk during meals. We prefer to concentrate on eating a lot of rice as fast as possible. No one can compete with the skill, speed, and quantity of Nepalese eating rice. Most Nepali families do not use a dining table. Families sit on carpets on the floor with their legs crossed and they wait to be served by the mother or the female head of the house. Food is served first to the oldest male members of the house, then to the rest of the men and children. The women usually eat at the end, after serving everyone or even after everyone has finished. After that, they put all the dishes in a plastic bucket and go to the fountain to wash them.
फुलवरिया हाम्रो लागिरहे लागिरहे हो लागिरहे फुलवरिया हाम्रो लागिरहे लागिरहे हो लागिरहे फुलवरिया हाम्रो लागिरहे बाबा लगावे फुलवा फुलवरिया हाम्रो लागिरहे लागिरहे हो लागिरहे फुलवरिया हाम्रो लागिरहे बाबा लगावे फुलवा फुलवरिया हाम्रो लागिरहे लागिरहे हो लागिरहे फुलवरिया हाम्रो लागिरहे बाबा लगावे फुलवा फुलवरिया हाम्रो लागिरहे लागिरहे हो लागिरहे फुलवरिया हाम्रो लागिरहे
Namaste, welcome to Bharatpur, the capital of Chitwan. My name is Rohit Chaudhary and I am an expert on the festivals of Nepal.
Since we've been working on the festival expert these last days, we think that a very interesting thing is, well, your calendar, because it is completely different than ours, and I think we think that is very amazing.
We Nepalese use our own calendar. Our calendar has 12 months, but the number of days of each month changes every year. For example, a month can have 31 days one year and the next 32. The Nepali New Year is around your mid-April. Well, the exact day always depends on the moon. For example, 14th April 2022 is the first day of the year 2079 in Nepal. The school year also starts in April, not in September. Nepalese sometimes use the Western date, especially for the internet. But to convert a date, we need a converter because it changes every year. The Nepali calendar is full of festivals because 124 different ethnic groups and different religions live together in Nepal. So it is difficult for the government to decide what festivals to choose for the public holidays to make everyone happy. If in Catalonia there are 12 public holidays, in Nepal there are 45 public holidays. So it is fun to see there is a festival, a public holiday or a celebration every week. This makes every week special and different.
Here we are mainly atheists, but our festivities are related with the Christianism. That is the religion that it used to be here.
Nepal and India both have a majority population of Hindus. So we share some common Hindu festivals such as Dasai, Tihar, Teej and Holi. Many people from villages have moved to cities. The roads of Nepal are difficult and it takes a long time and a lot of energy to travel. But for Dasai, there are no excuses. It doesn't matter how difficult is it to find a jeep ticket or to get holidays from the job. Everyone wants to celebrate Dasai with their family. In Dasai time, Kathmandu is half empty with half of the shops closed. During these days, many animals are sacrificed to honor Durga and to have delicious banquets. During Dasai, the elders of the family give their blessings to the younger with the tika, a red dot in the forehead as symbol of good luck and mark of celebration, giving them some money and giving new clothes. Families enjoy eating and dancing together. The adults enjoy gambling. The children enjoy the huge bamboo swing constructed everywhere. There is also the tradition of flying kites during these days. All the children build their own kites and make them fly. These days, if you look up to the sky, you will see many kites dancing in the sky. Holi is celebrated on the full moon day in March. It is commonly known as the Festival of Colors. Holi celebrates the end of winter and the beginning of spring, and it wishes a good spring harvest. But don't think that Nepalese have a lot of holidays. In Nepal, Sundays are not holidays. Students in Nepal have around 200 school days, whereas students in Catalonia have 174 school days. And most of the small shops opens almost every day. And many Nepalese are farmers, and in the farm they have to work every single day of the year.
We were surprised about how to celebrate the Women's Day.
In Nepal, the traditional festival for women is Tej. It is a holiday only for women, and men have to work that day. In Tej, the street filled with women dressed in red, green and yellow, singing, dancing and laughing. They have a lot of fun. It is a day that unmarried women fast to find a good husband, married women fast to wish a long life of their husband and family. Some women still follow the tradition of washing the feet of their husband. Then these women drink some of the water used to wash the feet of their husband as a sign of respect. So, this is not a recognition day to fight for the right of women. But in Nepal, there is still a huge difference between the rights of women and the rights of men.
And in this country there is more equality than in yours, but there is still many things to change here. And in this video we're three girls of a sign of empowerment.
Doctors are not allowed to tell the parents the sex of the baby before they are born. If they knew they are expecting a baby girl, they might want to abort.
When we grow up, if we decide to have a baby, we would be happy to have a baby girl.
When a couple has a newborn girl, many members in the family are unhappy. They see girls as a burden and boys as a pride and life security for the future. Girls, since very young, usually have to work a lot at home and are not allowed to go out with friends, while boys have more freedom. Things have improved drastically since the last generation, especially in Kathmandu. In recent years, there has been more girls than boys finishing secondary education, as girls are generally more responsible. Now, you can see girls riding bikes and working in good posts in the city. But in villages, it is still difficult. There is a long way to go. That is why the International Women's Day on 8th March is a public holiday, and every year more and more women and men in Nepal demonstrate for equality.
Namaste, welcome to Lumbini, the birthplace of Buddha. My name is Asmita Bujel and I am an expert on the culture of Nepal. The Democratic Republic of Nepal is a secular country. This means that the laws don't give advantage to any religion. We also have national holidays and festivities of different religions. For example, the Hindus' festival of Dasai and Tihar, the Buddhist festivals of Losa, the Islam festival of Eid, and the Christianity festival of Christmas. All these are public holidays in Nepal. In spite of these differences, people respect each other's religion and live in peace and harmony. Nepalese are proud to say that no one has died in Nepal because of religion disputes. Nepal is a land of unity in diversity.
We like that despite and you have different religions, you respect and live in harmony. You can be proud.
Our national anthem also represent that we live in peace. Even we are not from the same cultures.
And our national anthem goes like this.
सयथुङ्गा फुलका हामी एउटै माला नेपाली सर्वभौम फैलिएका मेची महाकाली.
Nepalese people are very religious, and religion is present in the daily life of most Nepalese. Most houses have small statues of gods. People pray when they get up. It's the first thing they do in the morning. Also, most shops have a photo of Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth. They pray to her just after opening the shop. In addition, most streets have their temples where many of the neighbors make offerings and ring the bells. Some of the temples share space for the Hindu and the Buddhist icons. Priests are the ones who decide the best dates for a wedding or when to start a construction.
In our culture, we don't think that ill uses or economic problems are going to be solved by prayer.
Yes, our grandparents used to go to Dhami Zakri because in their time they didn't have hospital, and many times it worked. But nowadays we believe in science, so instead of going to Dhami Zakri, we go to hospital. But still in some rural area, some people still go to Dhami Zakri.
We like very much your celebration of putting a red dot in your forehead. Good luck!
The red mark that many Hindus wear on their forehead is called tika. After any traditional rituals, it is put on the forehead to wish good fortune. Nepalese also put tika to wish a good and safe trip. Besides, in Nepal, guests are considered as gods, and they are often welcomed with a red tika on their forehead as a sign of respect. When there is wedding, all the relatives will add on the bride and groom's forehead a bit of tika made with rice and a color to give their blessings to the couple. The tika will be bigger after each guest until it will not hold anymore. But it is not a problem as the next guest will start again. Because tikas are used to treat people as God, tikas are used on special occasions on the photos, on the gods' drawings and statues, and even on animals on the special days. Tikas has been part of Nepali culture for a very long time. Tikas are mostly red, but some ethical groups of Nepalese use black or white tikas instead. A very beautiful tika is used on the day of Bhai Tika in the festival of Tihar. Bhai means small brother in Nepali. Sister wish a long life to their brothers by putting a multicolored tika. Nepali women, especially married women, or when they go to the celebration, wear a small round sticker that they also call tika or bindi. It is a sign of being married. Like the ring, they also like to use. Another mark for married women is a red line on the top of their forehead. It is not tika, it is called sindoor. Women wear sindoor to symbolize the long life of their husband and a happy married life.
Do boys and girls study in separate schools or mixed?
Yes, we study in mixed school, all girls and boys together, but there are few schools where they are separate by gender.
We were also wondering if in Nepal you also celebrate the homosexuality rights. Here we have a special day for fighting for their rights.
Namaste. We don't celebrate Homosexual Day in Nepal.
But in Gai Jatra, some LGBTQ people do rally and parade to show their existence to community.
Gai Jatra is one of our Nepal festivals. Thank you. In the 6th century, there was a prince of a royal family of a region of Nepal. His name was Siddharth Gautam. He was overprotected by his parents. He lived in a luxury and he knew nothing about illness, poverty, or death. When he was 29 years old, he saw the truth and decided to leave his palace to meditate. Siddharth Gautam spent 6 years learning different types of meditations, going to different locations in India. He started eating very little. When he was almost skin and bones very thin, he realized it was a mistake. He learned the midway, that is the way of moderations, far from the extremes. Then the legend says that he sat under a sacred fig and meditated for 49 days, controlling his breathing. He reached what Buddhists call the awakening or enlightenment. So, from that moment on, Siddharth Gautam was called Lord Buddha, the awakened. The day of awakening is called Buddha Jayanti, and in Nepal it is celebrated in May. He was the preacher of peace, harmony, and detachment from material things. His teachings were the basis for Buddhist philosophy all over the Asia. This is the reason why he is also known as the Light of Asia. In Lumbini now, there are many temples to honor Lord Buddha built by different countries. Nepalese are very proud that Gautam Buddha was born in Lumbini. So, you will see the famous sentence, Gautam Buddha was born in Nepal in many t-shirts and walls, or to make it clear, Gautam Buddha was born in Nepal, not in India.
We were impressed by the story of Buddha and the 49 days he spent of meditating. We don't know how to meditate even for 1 minute.
We can do meditate because we have been doing this for many years and we practice in class as well as home. So if you also want to meditate for longer, then start practicing it from today.
We don't have sacred pilgrims.
Yes, we have various sacred pilgrims based on various cultures. Swayambhu and Buddha is based on Buddhist. Manakamana and Pasupati is based on Hindus, and other sacred pilgrims are based for other cultures.
Our national flag, like our country, is also unique. All the countries in the world have rectangular flag, but Nepal.
The Catalan flag is a golden shield with 4 fingers of blood.
What do represent the colors of your flag?
It was interesting to know about your flag. We have also interesting meaning of our flag. The triangle in our flag represents mountains, and the red color represents brave spirits, and blue color represents peace and justice.
Welcome to the Rara National Park, home of the largest Himalayan lake of Nepal at 3000 meter altitude. My name is Pramod Giri and I am an expert on the biodiversity of Nepal.
Here, we don't see abandoned dogs or street dogs because they don't have a home close to an animal shelter. Also, then they can go to adopted.
Can be adopted.
Can be adopted.
There are a lot of dogs in the streets of Nepal. At night, dogs are the kings of the street. Anyone walking on the street after 9 p.m. should be scared. And we need to be scared because dogs are not vaccinated here. And some of them can have rabies, a very dangerous transferable disease that can kill you if not treated very fast. Many dogs also have other skin transferable diseases like scabies, which causes intense itching and a skin rash.
How about pets? We do have pets. The most common animals for pets are the dogs first. They are considered as a member of the family. Children love dogs. Cats are also very common as a pet. The birds or hamsters are ideal for people to not have much time.
Some families give the leftovers of their food to a dog so that it stays around and guards and protects their house. This way, if any thief goes near the house in the night, all the villagers will know. Only recently, Nepalese in the cities keep dogs inside their houses as pets. Some Nepalese also keep rabbits or fish and all Nepalese love them. On the streets, you can see some cats, but Nepalese don't like cats very much because we are superstitious. Nepalese think that cats bring bad luck, especially black cats. If we see a black cat crossing our way, we will stop, and only when someone else passes that way, we will continue walking. So Nepali families do not own cats nor keep them at home.
Hello, my name is Rihanna. I have 2 cats in my house. In Nepal, cats are considered bad, but here we love them. If someone finds a cat in the street, I put water and food or take to the vet.
In general, Nepalese keep animals if they have some use, like farm animals or dogs for protection. But they do not commonly take care of animals just for fun. However, it is common that Nepalese give the leftovers of their food to street cows or birds as a religious practice. But it is common that cats and monkeys get inside our homes and destroy our kitchens and steal some food.
Autochthon animals in all forests, the common animals that we have are bears, rabbits, squirrels, warthogs, Sami fox, and Sami foxes. Despite of this, Catalonia lost
The
25% of wild animals due to climate change.
The Nepal government is also very strict nowadays with the control of hunting protected animals. There are army controls in the roads near the 12 national parks. Also, there are some army riding elephants watching within the forests to make sure that no illegal hunters kill any rhino, elephant or tiger. In 2015, there were only 645 rhinos left in the country. In 2021, the number increased to 752. Tigers have also almost doubled since 2010. Now there are around 235 tigers in Nepal. These are some signs of hope.